welcome to June 1. It's a special day, great opening of the new month. It's a Kids' Day, Child's Day. I do hope that despite we are already in adult body with adult responsibilities and weight and burdens that life often brings to us, turning to the point of the leadership, we are carrying really a lot on our heads, on our shoulders, in our hands. I am back with the June campaign, and for this month, on a daily basis, I will be sharing with you elements that I believe are really important. I am observing the external world. I am getting deaf from the noises happening currently in social media about the leadership. And if you know me, you know I'm a practitioner of the transformational leadership. It doesn't mean that I am not reading the current concepts. I am not observing and listening to these authors. Yet the old school so far served me well. The most important, serve others well. So for this month, I am prepared with some ideas, concepts that I want to share with you. Hope so, 5 minutes message. Today will be a little bit longer because I just want to do the red carpet rollout. A quick introduction for the purpose, why I'm showing up. Because my presence is needed, or no, I need to share my voice in the current noise. Here we go. What a wonderful creative rhyme. Okay, let's go back to business. 3 pillars within human-centered leadership. This is what I will be sharing. Week 1, pillar 1, week 2, pillar 2, week 3, pillar 3. And week 4, I will share with you the current newses that are, I believe, strongly contributing to increasing the noise. And I'm seeing that among leaders, among employees, among young people. And what is actually interesting, our organizations are really ready how this noise will backfire them within next few years. Because currently, and I absolutely understand, we call ourselves leaders, yet we are falling into a very dangerous trap of the follower. What market says, what big names are saying, what big magazines and researchers. By nature, our process of thinking, our ability for the critical strategic thinking somehow evaporates. And again, it's understandable. We are all afraid to be left behind the market trends because market trends are really good sale and build trust, build reliability, but it's a surface. Because at the end of the day, those trends we are observing for more than 10 years. Yet if we are just opening 1-2 reports, the statistics are not really satisfying. As we speak about the leadership, it's very popular and famous and basic principle, actually, people. People are to be served, right? Why big leaders when we are going for the, I don't know, Genghis Khan, the era of great leaders born or made? Great men theory. Why they were going for battles? To deliver on people better life. So serving people is the basic fundamental principle of the leadership. So today is day number 1. Pillar number 1. We are having, of course, I will not tell you all 3 pillars. I will reveal it within the time. So if you are patient enough, if your attention span is not destroyed, then stay with me for this couple of minutes and let's explore together. leadership, human-centered leadership. If you are as old as I, you must remember decades ago, people-centered leadership was as good as human-centered leadership today. People-oriented, people-focused, the terminology has changed. Action has changed, has evaporated actually, because within the current AI concepts and automatizations, technological innovations that organizations are so intensively trying to apply, people are on the side. Yet, people are those who are creating the values of the organizations for the external environment. So we are having the huge mechanisms currently operating around us that we are trapped. We want them too. But the very, very first element that is ignored and is super important is you. Because there is no leadership without you. You are the author. You are the author of the creation, your own reality, your mindset, your style of leadership, the way how you are managing your office, managing your team, how you are perceiving your team. And I want to share with you very quickly, some time ago I have met with some group of leaders and I brought to them very popular quotes that are shared on LinkedIn. Popular, I measure that by numbers of likes. So thousands, 2,000, 3,000, and so on. So I believe they are popular since so many likes they collected. And some of them are, the function of leadership is to produce more leaders, not more followers. Please stay with me and mark those quotes. Leadership is about making others better as a result of your presence and making sure that the impact lasts in your absence. If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. A leader is best when people barely know he exists. When his work is done, his aim fulfilled, they will say, we did it ourselves. And so on and so on. We find them really plenty. Leaders were cheering up and they agreed, definitely. They are very inspiring quotes and they are true. The following, I asked them, okay, please take the piece of paper in front of you and can you make a quick schedule, plan, action for you? You start tomorrow. How will you apply one of those quotes in your leadership performance? People were silent. People asked, how? What do you mean? It took a while to understand that they have a power to create the action plan for that particular quote they have selected. But before what was revealed, we have lost that capability because we are somehow on the mindset of the followers. We see something popular, we see something noisy, so we like it. But do we actually thinking, am I doing it? How I should do it? How this quote I can transfer into my daily action as a leader? We don't do it because we are aware how much work we actually have to put in. First of all, we need to be honest to yourself. And we don't like that. We want to believe we are a better version than actually we are. We are not accepting that there are the weaknesses. We are not accepting there is a fear of losing authority. We are not accepting that someone can be better actually than us. We are not accepting even to create a little tiny possibility that our weaknesses will be exposed. So we will wear the masks and we will act what we have observed that gets the authority. And authority usually is gained by fear. Pillar 1 of human-centered leadership, according to me, is you, author. You are the author. We are having so many resources and experiences, met a lot of people. We had our own leaders who made us feel in a certain way, who gave us experience in a specific way. So we have enough elements to start understanding which are for the right serving people, which are actually falling into negative power of the leadership. I shall not call it actually leadership, negative power of the authority. The distinction will be much more visible then. Positive impact, authority impact. And it's nothing wrong when we're realizing, oh, indeed, I am carrying myself within those lines. Most probably at some point, everyone has it because we are human. We are not growing only during the age of teenagers and then we are fixed, we are done. We are growing, we are developing our maturity all the time. This is the process switching or shifting from being smart to being wise. But at the end of the day, you are the author. You are the author of the leadership or you are the author of the fellowship. We are having also quite a lot quick dive into processes within leadership. But how can you actually practice them if you are built up from pieces that are designed by others, that are redesigned maybe at some point that you had a wake-up call and you realize you don't like it, so you shift. But maybe not entirely applied that change. So there are always some elements, up and downs. And before you step into the real leadership practice, ask yourself, okay, I am an author. What did I produce so far? What I am actually creating? I will leave you with this question for today. See you tomorrow. And before you go, share in comments, what is your favorite leadership quote that we all should know?